Hello everybody, today I'll talk about a technique called circular breathing that can be used on wind instruments like flute. And circular breathing is a technique that can extend the time that you play without stop and breathing air. Yeah, for a very long time, like 5 minutes or so if you master this technique. And so yeah, it's a very cool technique and I'll show it to you. So first I will demonstrate that technique to you. After that, I will explain to you what happened and how can you do that, and yeah, so that you can know more about it. So without further ado, let's move on to the demonstration. So without wasting your time, I will just go on to the explanation. So I'll put it here so you can see my face. Yeah. Good. So circular breathing is actually required breathing, right? Yeah, Mr. Obvious, right? But actually, if you are using your mouth and your nose to breathe or to inhale and exhale air together, you will find that is not possible. So you can try now, like exhale and inhale together. It will just separate them, and you can't really just exhale and inhale at the same time. You can try also to exhale using your mouth and inhale using your nose. But you also cannot like combine them together. So that's the problem here. That's why we need to breathe in air when we're playing the wind instruments. But what we can do is that we can treat our mouth like a balloon. A balloon, if you play in your in your youth or you are playing it now, a balloon, when you blow it to a very large balloon, then it can just strip out all the out all the air out of the balloon to the atmosphere. You know, like the air will come out and without you like exhaling. So this is the concept. You need to treat your mouth as a balloon, and you do not blow air out, but instead you like compress the air so that the air can flow out itself without you really blowing out the air. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so it's like a balloon. And when you are doing that, actually you do not blow air. You are not exhaling air out of yourself. You are just the air is just the air is just coming from the compress of your mouth, so that you can actually breathe when you are in that period. You can inhale air using your nose, of course not your mouth because your mouth is occupied, but your nose is not occupied, so you can use that technique to those air out and inhale using your nose together. So that moment here, actually I put out air and I inhale at the same time. So what will happen when you are playing the instrument is that you will just exhale the air normally. Then whenever you feel you want to breathe, then you just use that technique to breathe and also exhale the air. Something like that. Well, although it looks really ugly, but yeah, trust me, if you are playing the instrument, then nobody will notice that if you are playing very well. But the point is that the breathing part is actually only breathe a very little amount of air, so you need to be more consistent with your breathing, like breathe like very constantly. And also the transition between the breathing and the blowing air, the exhaling and the breathing, need to be really careful. You need to really mind the gap there like if you are looking at my video there, actually if you listen very carefully, you can't hear me breathing, or you hear me breathing, but there will be a crack somewhere here and there, and that is very not good for your song. So yeah, be careful with that. And also yeah, if you are intended to use this technique in your song, I would suggest you to plan it before you actually play the instrument. Like, do not just improvise the breathing, the circular breathing places, because actually it will sound really bad if you run out of air and you want to circular breathe the air, and yeah, it will be a mess. And some people suggest you using a straw and a cup of water, then you put the straw here and you just put air and do the circular breathing and try it out. And you can do that too, but I would suggest after you do that and you find out what happened, you just move on to using your instrument, because using a straw is very different from using your instrument, at least flute. So it's actually a lot more difficult when you're using a flute or using an instrument other than using just the cup and the cup of water and the straw. Yeah, that is for today, I think. So thank you for watching, and hope you grab some technique or you learn more about it or whatever that can help you improve your music. And I think I will see you in the next video. Yeah, sure. Bye.